I'll be talking about Red Rocket. Red Rocket. It's directed by Sean Baker and it's written by Sean Baker and Chris Bagosh. It's a very interesting film. It came out in 2021, I believe, but I saw it in 2022. And there's so many things to speak about the film. His previous project was the Florida Project, which received critical acclaim. William Dafoe was even nominated for an Oscar as the best supporting role. And before that, there's Tangerine, which he shot on an iPhone. Even that written with Chris Bagosh. And before that was Starlet. And there are other films as well, but I have not seen them, even though I wish to see it. But I heard in one of his interviews of Sean Baker that he plans to re-release his film, so I'll wait. I'll give it time. The Red Rocket. It's very interesting because they shot this in the pandemic. When the things were shut off, they were able to write a movie really quick, since they had done a lot of research about the porn industry for Tangerine. And what I've heard, not Tangerine, my bad, for Starlet. And what I've heard about Starlet, although I've not seen it, it's about it has a female protagonist, while Red Rocket has a male protagonist. There are many different things happening in Red Rocket. And what I really felt in the movie was that if it wasn't for Simon Rex, I might have not liked the movie that much. The reason why I say that is because the protagonist does so many bad, creepy things, that it's like the whole Goodfellas thing, that you follow them and you enjoy what they're doing. Like also in Wolf of Wall Street, you enjoy what Leonardo DiCaprio is doing for a long period of time, until you realize that, yo man, he's doing things which are not ethically and morally right, even though he's enjoying too much. The same thing is can be said for Red Rocket. We start the journey with the protagonist, and if he wasn't that charming of an actor, Simon Rex, nobody would have followed him. But since he's so good in the role, we be with him, we be in the film. And this guy is a porn star, and he has a broken marriage. He is not even a good friend. He uses people. He is getting involved with the girl who's underage. He lies to her as well. He plans to use her once he gets to California. He's already using her now. And he's a kid. Basically, he's very immature. And all these things, imagine when you're watching them, and you might not even like it, but the casting is so good. Sean Baker is really good with this casting always. And also with his films, like he says that, how much I've heard, he chooses a location first and then he builds the story all around it. Like how I saw in Tangerine, there is a coffee shop. Even in this film, there's a coffee shop. In the Florida Project, there's the whole Disneyland element, and the motel, which is on the same strip. And that's how he's able to cultivate the films. Even in this film is based out of Texas. Also, I feel that a lot of his things that have improved, I can't even say improved because I've not seen all of his filmography, but in this there was a lot of different things that he used, specifically with the way he had jump cuts and zooming in, and all those pretty western kind of things, technical elements that were used in the film, which I've not seen in his other two films. He edits his film himself, but he does not do a lot of cuts. But he only has one cut. That's what he said. He edits it by himself, and he just goes ahead with it, and he only has one cut. That's the final cut. That's pretty damn amazing. It's made for a budget of 1 million or 1.2 million, which is really small in this day and age. That's all I would like to say about the movie. The movie is a very character based film. I love his filmography. I like what he portrays. I like the kind of stories he chooses to tell. And he wanted to work on a different project, but because of COVID he couldn't. And I'm looking forward for his more films. I have a few friends who have seen this film and they have liked it as well. It's a good response. I would like to watch it again. It's pretty good.